Hi friends, my name is Narsimha and I'm pursuing my engineering in IRA College. Today, as a part of my AAT concept videos in the subject of data management and systems, I want to explain a topic named data anomalies, which you come across in any database. So first of all, what is this data anomalies? Data anomalies are inconsistencies in the data stored in a database as a result of an operation such as update, insertion, and or deletion. Inconsistency means which is called disturbance or which is improper data. So in a database, the inconsistencies in updation or deletion or insertion of a data are come under data anomalies. These anomalies naturally occur and result in data that does not match the real world the database purports to represent. Anomalies are caused when there is too much redundancy, means the data duplication. When there is too much of data duplication in the database information, this will be the reason of causing of anomalies. So next, anomalies can often be caused when the tables that make up the database suffer from the poor constructions. Means what is a poor construction? Poor construction means poor table design will become evident if when the designer creates the database, it doesn't identify the entities or the relationships between the entities that depend on each other for existence, like the rooms of a hotel, hostel or a hotel, and then minimize the chance that one would ever exist independent of the other. So the reasons for causing the anomalies are the poor construction of the table or the data redundancy or the data duplication or naturally occurred. Next, the normalization process was created largely in order to reduce the negative effects of creating table that will introduce anomalies into the database. So a small example in the database, for example in Oracle or anything in the database, the data is stored in the form of tables in the PLSQL manner or etc. So here I have given a table that is described about the faculty and their courses. Here is an anomaly, that is insertion anomaly, because there are 4 rows, 4 tuples in this table. The faculty ID, the final faculty name, faculty hire data, course code are the columns. And the tuples are 389, 407, 407, 424. In every tuple, there are 4 observations. That is faculty ID, name, hire date, course code. But in the 4th tuple or 4th row, there are only 3 observations. So there is a missing of one observation, that is course code. So it is an anomaly. And because of this anomaly, while we are performing any mathematical operations or any operations such as to minimize this data or a table, it will become an inconsistency data which will give many problems to us to perform any operations or any activities. So types of anomalies. The anomalies of 3 types: update anomaly, insertion anomaly, and deletion anomaly. First of all, update anomalies. These update anomalies happen when the person charged with the task of keeping all records current and accurate is asked, for example, to change an employee's title due to a promotion. This is an update anomaly. This update anomaly is caused by a person who is writing or into the database, who is entering the data into the database, but he is not updating it. For example, there is a database of an employee working in a company. So if the employee got promoted, he will gain his salary. But the person who is entering the data about the employee into the database has not updated his salary into the database, which is caused an inconsistent data to the higher authority to decide where the person is promoted or not. Next, if the data is stored redundantly in the same table and the person misses any of them, then there will be multiple titles associated with the employee. The end user has no way of knowing which is the correct title. Here is an update anomaly. Here there are 4 tuples and course number, tutor, room size, in limit are the 5 different columns. Example, room H940, the 3rd tuple or 4th tuple are given the room numbers, has been improved. It is now of room size 500. For updating a single entity, we have to update all other columns where room H940 is located. So the room size has been increased to 500. So we have to update all the columns, which will be an inconsistent data So to get the proper database. Next, insertion anomaly. This happens when inserting vital data into the database is not possible because other data is not already there. For example, a system is designed to require that a customer be on file before a sale can be made to that customer. But you cannot add a customer until they have bought something. Then you have an insert anomaly. So by seeing this example, you can clearly understand what is insert anomaly. Here there is a student table and student course table. Here you can see that the student number, student name, student phone number, student stage, student count, student age are the 6 different columns, and the student number, student course number, course name are the 3 different columns in the table 2. Here we are talking about insertion anomaly. There are 4 tuples in the 4 rows. The 3 rows, all observations, 6 observations are given for a student. But in the 4th row, in the table 1, the student phone number is not there. Means this is an insertion anomaly. Means it's an inconsistent data which will give a problem to us when we want to know student's phone number. And we have other information such as student state, student count, student age of the student name Suresh. But the student phone number is missing. So this will come across insertion anomaly. Next, deletion anomaly. This happens when the deletion of unwanted information causes desired information to be deleted as well. For example, if a single database record contains information about a particular product along with information about a salesperson for a company, and the salesperson quits, the information about the product is deleted along with salesperson's information. So this is an example of deletion anomaly. Here is a faculty and their courses. When the faculty member temporarily stops teaching the course assigned, the entire record including information and about the faculty has to be deleted. For example, here we can see that in 389 faculty ID, Dr. Jidans has stopped temporarily teaching. So the faculty ID has been stopped, and the 407 and 407 both are the faculty ID of Dr. Spastel. So when the faculty has stopped his teaching temporarily, so the row or a tuple related to him should be deleted. Otherwise, the faculty ID will be idle, and we cannot know whether the person is teaching or not to the higher officials, because there is a problem with the faculty ID or the faculty name or the high date or the course code of that faculty, because he is in the database. So this deletion anomaly will act as an inconsistent data when we want to know properly about that person, whether he is there in the database or not. The uses of anomalies. As such, it has applications in cyber security, instruction detection, fraud detection, fault detection, system health monitoring, event detection in sensor networks, detecting ecosystem disturbances, defect detection in images using machine vision, medical diagnosis, and law enforcement. So, while we recall all the slides, here this topic or this slide is mainly about data anomalies. Here is the definition of the data anomaly. Once again, I'll say that data anomalies are inconsistencies in the data stored in the database as a result of an operation such as update, insertion, or deletion. Next, data anomalies are caused due to the data redundancy, the data duplication, or poor construction of the data. And there are 3 types of data anomalies: update anomaly, insertion anomaly, and delete anomaly. Welcome to the update anomaly. This is due to the updation of a single row or single element. Insertion anomaly, absence of a particular row. Deletion anomaly, absence of an deleting a particular item in the database. These are this. And thanks for watching. I hope this lecture is useful for you. Thank you.